Top 10 things to do in New York. Traveling is always a joyous thing to do, especially if the place you're planning to go to is New York. New York City, the Big Apple. Yes, in this video, I will show you the 10 best places to visit while in New York. And of course, this video is brought to you by Tripidabido.com, the premier platform for booking tours and activities in the city, and is the proud sponsor of this video. Interested in traveling? Click the link in the description below. Without further much delay, here are now the 10 best places to visit in New York City. Number 10. Times Square. You won't believe if I say this, but Times Square is actually one of the busiest pedestrian zones on Earth. Along with having renowned theaters, shops, and restaurants, it is well known for its enormous electrified advertisements that definitely create an unreal neon atmosphere. Every year, it draws more than 50 million visitors. The first electrified advertisements in the square appeared in 1904. With its Broadway theater district, Times Square serves as the hub of New York's entertainment industry, as it hosts one of the most well-known New Year Eve events in the world, the ball drop on New Year's Eve. Did you know that every night at exactly 11:57 p.m., a 3-minute art show appears on the screen in Times Square? Well, I bet you didn't know that. Number 9. One World Trade Center. Also known as the tallest structure in the Western Hemisphere, this structure has an observation deck located on its upper floors called One World Observatory. From a height of 1,250 feet, One World Observatory offers breathtaking panoramic views of New York City, the Big Apple. You will access the observatory via an impressive elevator ride that recreates the evolution of New York City's skyline from the 1500s to the present. On the way down to the ground level, it feels like you're taking a virtual helicopter ride around the structure. As a matter of fact, you will be surprised with a brief video about New York playing as you enter the observatory, and then the screen rises to reveal the impressive New York skyline below. Fantastic, right? It even gets more fantastic if you have a guide with you, so just by visiting Tripidabido.com, you will definitely be guided anywhere that you wish to travel. And of course, do help us sustain this channel. Don't forget to leave a like and click the subscribe button for more videos like this. Number 8. Parks. We all love parks, don't we? Numerous parks and recreational areas can be found throughout New York City, providing a wonderful escape from the congested city streets. Here are a few of New York City's top parks. The High Line is nearly 1.5-mile long, elevated park that was once a railroad spur, but has since been redesigned as an amazing network of green spaces above New York. One of the 11 entrances to the High Line Park allows you to stroll through it, read a book there, or just take in the scenery. Additionally, there are dining, entertainment, and public art options nearby. Want another? Well, how about the most popular urban park in the United States, Central Park? It covers 843 acres and has a lot to offer, including lakes, meadows, impressive structures, and much more. In 1858, Central Park's first public spaces were made available. Ice skating was popular in Central Park as early as the 1890s. Though the park is situated in Manhattan and surrounded by high-rises and urban activity, it is difficult to tell you that you are, in fact, in a larger city. And of course, don't miss the Millionaire's Row on Upper Fifth Avenue, which borders Central Park and is home to some of the richest people on the planet. Number 7. Iconic monuments. I have to be honest, but without its distinctive skyline spanning Manhattan Island, New York would not be New York. There are a lot of distinctive and well-known buildings in the Big Apple. One of New York City's newest architectural wonders is called the Vessel. This interactive piece of art has a spiral staircase that you can climb to get a different perspective on New York. Now let's go on to the other one, the Chrysler Building, which was finished back in 1930 and was the tallest structure on Earth at that time. But the Chrysler Building only held a record for a height of 11 months before the Empire State Building, another iconic Art Deco skyscraper, which was finished in 1931, overtook it. The Empire State, a moniker for New York, inspired the name of the structure. The Empire State Building, which has an observation deck, is currently the 5th tallest skyscraper in the country. Still not having enough? Well, another observation deck, dubbed Top of the Rock at 30 Rockefeller Plaza, offers breathtaking views of Central Park and Manhattan. Number 6. Little Italy and Chinatown. Little Italy and Chinatown are two neighborhoods located in Lower Manhattan, New York City. Little Italy was once a large settlement of Italian immigrants and was known as a meeting place for mobsters. It is still home to several Italian restaurants and cafes, but the majority of the original Italian population has relocated, and the neighborhood is shrinking due to the presence of Chinatown and the upscale neighborhood of Soho. Chinatown, however, is home to the largest ethnic Chinese population in the Western Hemisphere, estimated to be between 90,000 and 100,000 people. The neighborhood is full of Chinese restaurants, shops, and other cultural organizations. Number 5. Museums. Some of the most famous museums in New York City are the Guggenheim Museum, the Museum of Modern Art, and the New York Transit Museum. The Guggenheim Museum is a permanent home to Impressionist, Post-Impressionist, Early Modern, and Contemporary art, as well as several temporary exhibitions. It is also known for its architectural design, with a central rotunda where the art is displayed. The Museum of Modern Art, on the other hand, is a museum that offers a collection of modern and contemporary art, as well as displays and performances related to film and design. The New York Transit Museum can be found in a former subway station. It offers a glimpse into the history of the New York's transit system, displaying a collection of subway trains from the past to the present. Number 4. Grand Central Terminal. Grand Central Terminal is a commuter train terminal in Midtown Manhattan that is also known for its shops and restaurants. It is described as having impressive Beaux Arts, architecture, and being a popular tourist attraction and a popular meeting place as depicted in movies. The main concourse features an iconic clock and is home to a whispering gallery where a person standing in one corner can clearly hear the person from the opposite side. Number 3. Brooklyn Bridge. Who wants to see an iconic bridge? The Brooklyn Bridge is a suspension bridge that connects the boroughs of Brooklyn and Manhattan in New York City, crossing the East River. The bridge is 1,596 feet long and 277 feet tall, and is one of the main tourist destinations in the city. The bridge was once the largest suspension bridge, but now it is open only to cars, pedestrians, and cyclists, with commercial vehicles being banned from using it. It is popular with pedestrians and cyclists, with over 10,000 people crossing it every day, and it also offers views of Lower Manhattan skyscrapers on one side and historic Brooklyn on the other. Number 2. Wall Street. Wall Street is a street located in the financial district of Manhattan, New York City, that is known as a symbol of the American financial markets. Two of the largest stock exchanges on the planet, the New York Stock Exchange and the NASDAQ, are located on the Wall Street, but you might have only heard of the New York Stock Exchange building as the most recognizable building on the street. Other impressive buildings located in the area nearby are the Federal Hall and Trinity Church, along with two notable statues, the Fearless Girl and the Charging Bull. Now here we're going to the top pick. Number 1. Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island. The Statue of Liberty is a 151 feet tall statue that was given by the people of France to the Americans in 1886 and is famously known as a universal symbol of freedom and democracy. Ellis Island, on the other hand, is a former immigration inspection station that operated from 1892 to 1954, through which over 12 million immigrants arrived in the United States. The American Museum of Immigration on Ellis Island offers a glimpse into the experience of immigrants arriving in America for the first time, and the Ellis Island Immigrant Hospital Complex, which can only be visited with a guided tour. If you want to visit these two places, you must purchase tickets for both the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island. So, are you excited to travel to New York? I'm excited for you too! So, which place from the list would you like to go first? Tell me in the comment section below. If you want to level up your experience, visit Tripidabido.com so that you can get the most of your travel. Also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so that you're always updated with our life-changing content. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.